Today we step into a world where silence hunts and shadows kill. From tiny assassins no bigger than your hand to jungle kings that shake the earth with their roar, every wildcat is here. 40 species, 8 powerful lineages, and millions of years of evolution sharpened into fur and fangs. This is the untold story of the Felidae family. Section 1. Panthera lineage. The kings of the wild. We are going to begin with the royalty of the cat family, the Panthera lineage. These are the giants, the hunters that rule over jungles, plains, and even mountains. Let's meet them one by one. The tiger is the largest cat alive. Imagine 13 feet of muscle and stripes, weighing up to 300 kilograms. From Indian jungles to Siberian snow, tigers hunt alone and dominate. They can even appear in rare colors like white or black. Sadly, they're endangered, but their power is unmatched. Now here comes the lion, the only truly social big cat. Living in prides across the African plains, these kings can weigh over 250 kilograms. Dark manes make males look even tougher. And yes, white lions exist too, thanks to a condition called leucism. Leopards are the shadows of the savanna, smaller at about 90 kilograms, but masters of stealth. You might know the black panther. That's just a melanistic leopard. Same cat, different look. They climb trees, leap across rocks, and strike without warning. Don't confuse it with the leopard. The jaguar is stockier, stronger, and an incredible swimmer. Found in the Amazon, it has the most powerful bite of all cats, strong enough to crush a turtle's shell. Black jaguars? Yes, those are panthers too. High in the Himalayas lives the ghost of the mountains, the snow leopard. Silent, elusive, and rarely seen, it moves across cliffs like a phantom. It's more closely related to tigers than leopards, and scientists still have much to learn about it. Smaller but just as impressive, the clouded leopard is an acrobat of the forests in Southeast Asia. With long fangs and cloud-like spots, it leaps between trees with ease, a perfect mix of strength and grace. Finally, the Sunda clouded leopard, the darker cousin from Borneo and Sumatra. Discovered only recently, the secretive cat is already endangered, making it one of the rarest jewels of the wild. Section 2. Lynx lineage. The ghosts of snow and forest. Now we journey into colder lands, where silence, snow, and shadows shape survival. This is the lynx lineage, a family of cats recognized by their tufted ears and icy stares. Let's meet them. The Eurasian lynx is the largest of the group, reaching up to 36 kilograms. Found from Norway to the Himalayas, it stalks deer, foxes, and even wild boar. If you stumble across one in the wild, you'll never forget those piercing eyes. Once nearly lost to extinction, the Iberian lynx is making a dramatic comeback in Spain and Portugal. Specialists in hunting rabbits, they carry a fiery gaze and a story of survival against the odds. Built for deep snow, the Canada lynx looks like a ghost drifting through white forests. Its oversized paws act like snowshoes, helping it chase down snowshoe hares in absolute silence. And then there's the bobcat, the smallest lynx, but don't underestimate it. From Mexico to Canada, this adaptable hunter rules deserts, forests, and mountains. It usually goes for rabbits, but a deer might just be its next meal. Section 3. Bay cat lineage. Borneo's hidden jewels. Now we head into the rain-soaked forests of Southeast Asia, where mystery rules the trees. The bay cat lineage is so rare that even scientists struggle to see them. These are the hidden jewels of Borneo and beyond. The Asian golden cat shines with a fiery coat and a flexible spirit. Medium-sized but powerful, it hunts everything from birds to deer and moves easily between ground and trees. Imagine a clouded leopard shrunk into a smaller, tree-loving ninja. That's the marbled cat. Its swirling marbled coat lets it vanish among branches as it leaps and climbs like an acrobat. And then there's the legendary Bay Cat, found only in Borneo. With fewer than 2,500 left, this deep red beauty is one of the rarest cats alive. Haunting eyes and a secretive lifestyle make it almost mythical. Section 4. Leopard Cat Lineage. Next, we step into Asia's jungles, rivers, and highlands, where small but deadly cats rule with silent precision. This is the leopard cat lineage, masters of adaptation and stealth. The leopard cat is a versatile hunter found across Asia. Agile, semi-arboreal, and an excellent swimmer, it thrives in forests, farmlands, and even near villages. Its island cousin, the Sunda leopard cat, lives in Indonesia and the Philippines. Slightly smaller, but just as quick and adaptable. This cat has webbed toes and a taste for the water. The fishing cat dives into swamps and rivers, snatching fish, crabs, and reptiles with deadly skill. Strange-looking yet fascinating, the flat-headed cat is tiny and rare. It loves rivers and survives almost entirely on fish. Weighing barely 1.5 kilograms, the rusty spotted cat may be the smallest wildcat on Earth. But don't be fooled. It's a bold and active hunter in India and Sri Lanka. Finally, meet the grumpy floof of Central Asia, the Pallas's cat. With its round face and furious expression, it looks like it woke up angry. Living in rocky steppes, it hunts small animals like pikas. Section 5. Puma Lineage. This lineage may be small in numbers, but it holds some of the most unique cats on Earth. From sprinters to swimmers, the Puma lineage shows just how diverse wildcats can be. Also called the mountain lion, the cougar is a silent stalker roaming from Canada all the way to Patagonia. It hunts deer, rabbits, even elk, always alone. Unlike other big cats, it doesn't roar. It whispers death. At first glance, you might not even think this is a cat. Long-bodied, short-legged, and sleek like a weasel, the jaguarundi weighs about 7 kilograms. It swims, climbs, and adapts to almost any environment from Mexico to Argentina. And then comes the cheetah, the fastest land animal on Earth. Built like a racer, with long legs and a slender frame, it can reach 114 kilometers per hour in short bursts. But speed comes at a cost. Cheetahs are vulnerable and often bullied by larger predators. Section 6. Caracal Lineage. Now we enter a lineage filled with elegance, mystery, and agility. The Caracal lineage brings us cats that leap, vanish, and rule some of the toughest terrains on Earth. The Caracal, often called the desert lynx, is famous for its golden coat and black tufted ears. With jaw-dropping jumps, it can snatch birds straight out of the air. An athlete in fur. Extremely elusive, the African golden cat is a true ghost of the forest. Scientists know very little about it, but what's clear is its powerful build and secretive lifestyle. And then there's the serval, tall, slender, and spotted like a cheetah. Its oversized ears act like radar, and it hunts by pouncing high into the air, crashing down on birds, rodents, and reptiles with pinpoint accuracy. Section 7. Ocelot Lineage. Now we cross into the dense jungles and high mountains of the Americas, where smaller cats live with oversized personalities. This is the Ocelot lineage, sleek, fierce, and full of surprises. The Ocelot is pure jungle elegance. With a striking patterned coat and weighing around 15 kilograms, it moves like liquid shadow, fearless even against snakes. Nicknamed the tree Ocelot, the margai is a master climber. It can hang upside down from branches, twisting and turning with circus-like agility. Tiny but deadly, The oncilla comes in two forms, northern and southern. Both weigh under 7 kilograms, yet strike with precision in their mountain and forest homes. In Argentina and Bolivia lives the Geoffroy's cat, small but bold, with melanistic versions that look like miniature panthers. The cod is the smallest cat in the Americas. It thrives in dense forests of Chile and Argentina, remaining hyper-elusive and rarely seen. Above 3,000 meters in the Andes roams one of the rarest cats alive, the Andean mountain cat. With thick fur and haunting eyes, it is critically endangered. Finally, the Pampas cat, a hardy survivor of grasslands and high mountains. It hunts rabbit-like rodents called vizcachas, enduring both snow and sun. Section 8. Domestic cat lineage. And now we arrive at the lineage that feels closest to home. These are the wild cousins of your house cat. Fierce, clever, and built for survival. Don't let their size fool you. The jungle cat is the heavyweight of this group. Found in grasslands and wetlands, it's nicknamed the swamp cat and rules its watery kingdom with skill. Tiny but terrifying, the black-footed cat from southern Africa has the highest hunting success rate of any cat, 60%. Proportional to its size, it is the deadliest feline alive. The sand cat is a desert survivor. With large ears and sandy fur, it blends perfectly into dunes. It digs burrows, hunts venomous snakes, and looks adorable while being lethal. High in Tibet and central China lives the Chinese mountain cat, a rare and secretive hunter of the high-altitude plains. The African wildcat is the closest ancestor of our domestic cats. Widespread and adaptable, it's the blueprint for every fluffy companion on our couches today. Finally, the European wildcat, thicker-furred and forest-dwelling, from Portugal to Turkey, strong, cautious, and still holding on to its wild roots. From desert ghosts to mountain phantoms, from kings that roar to killers that purr, wild cats are nature's ultimate survivors. 40 species, each sculpted by time to perfection. Which one left you in awe? Tell us in the comments, hit that like button, and join us for the next wild adventure. Until then, stay sharp, because in nature, even silence has claws.